guys, I am your host Jocelyn Oshiba, and this is Speakeasy, the show where we rehash household debates and me and my guests become critical analysts. Today's episode is titled The 21st Century Woman. Woo-hoo-hoo! And we're discussing everything from online dating to raising children. So, enjoy the show and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks guys for watching.
Would you like to know how you will die? Hell no. Okay, yeah. I like the element of surprise in this one. You're born basically just to die, and you're deteriorating to the point of what, puberty they say, so yeah, we never know how long we'll be on this earth, and I think that's what makes life exciting. I don't want to know, because then if you'll change how you live if you do.
Yeah.
The unknown is sort of...
I don't want to know how I will die, only because I feel like I'll be paranoid. Everything that I do, like, wait, what does it say?
Or how? It's how.
Would you like to know how you would die? Like, if I'm going to be in a car accident,
right,
or
you're never getting in a car
on
again.
fire, or, yeah, like if I know, I'm gonna always be so cautious. Like, is this the moment? Like, because it doesn't say what I'm gonna die, it just says how. So, like you said, if it's a car, every time I'm in a car, I'm gonna think I'm gonna die. Or if it's like I'm on a plane, like, oh my God, is this the plane that's gonna crash? Or if I'm swimming, oh my God, is this when I'm gonna drown? Or like, you become paranoid. And I know it's good not to worry, but I just rather not know, so I don't worry. Period.
Just assume you're gonna grow up and be an old lady.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that I'm gonna live to like, I don't know, how long y'all wanna live to? Because some people don't want, this guy at my job, he was like, why would I wanna live past 70?
It's not about the
Like,
age.
70 is not that old.
Yeah, it's about how healthy. If I'm deteriorating, then I'm
You
used to
can't
go.
move and you can't, yeah. But if I'm just,
Well, yeah, I don't
I'm
think
good,
I'm
life,
not thinking that I'm gonna be deteriorating.
Well, you know,
but
like,
it's just
or
like,
you get sick.
Yeah.
You know
well,
what I
if
mean?
I'm sick, obviously, but I'm, like I say, I want to live past a certain time. That obviously means like I want to be healthy and at that age. Not like I want to be a vegetable and at that age. I want to be like that lady who's a bodybuilder and she's like 80 something and she got like a six pack.
Definitely.
Like, come on, I'm trying to live
If
old.
I'm still like spunky, like have that energy, like you know when you see those Instagram videos of like the older women who just dancing it up to this young music or something like that, then yeah.
Cause how that sound 100 years ago when I was here, like it sounds so good. Like, well, 100 years ago, it's like, right. Oh, anyway, do you want to know how you would die?
No, I said no. I don't want to know. I just want it to be a surprise. I completely agree with what both of them said, and yeah, I don't want to know. Dating sites and apps.
What?
Okay, since you're the only one.
No, because you chose, so you go first.
So since I chose, why I said no to dating sites and apps, because I feel that it's okay, but it takes away from actually meeting people. Plus, you just don't know who you're gonna meet through. It's basically like dating through the internet. Dating. I know, but I'm saying like, you know, never mind. What I'm trying to say is that meeting people through the internet maybe you can meet someone, and I'm sure people have definitely met people who happen to be the love of their life. But when you use the dating site or the apps, it's just taken away from the experience, I feel like, of meeting a person. I don't know, I just don't, it doesn't appeal to me. I feel like it can be a scary process, and you just never know who's on the other side of the computer. That's why.
I mean, I agree with some of your points. I feel like when you are on these dating apps, you do have to be mindful that the person is still a stranger. However, I approve of dating apps only because technology is what we use nowadays for everything. It's how we show our life. Sometimes it's how we meet people for business. It's how we, I don't know, it's whatever. We use technology for everything nowadays. So why not meet a person off of our internet? Like, I'm all for the natural way, but I'm not against technology and meeting someone, because you never know who that person is. That person might be a little too busy to be hanging out at lounges or going to bars. They might, be doing something where they just don't have enough time to go out, but they have time to be on their phone and text you and call you, and then one day pick a date to actually meet you, and that could be your future husband or wife. So I'm all for it.
I'm not for it, just because I think I agree with Janisha that I'm used to the organic way of meeting people, but I've never used a dating site or app.
Shit.
I mean, I told you you're supposed to be setting one up for me.
I will
so
do it gladly. I will gladly set you up on the site, no problem.
But I probably wouldn't actually meet anybody, but just out of curiosity, see who they would even hook me up with. Curious. Anyway.
You might meet your man off there.
You don't.
Maybe that's
never know where you're gonna meet anybody.
It might have to take that for you.
But would you meet any random stranger off the internet? Like, as far as, like, say a girl reaches out to you on your site or on your Instagram page. Let's say you're doing something on your page and she's like, hey, I'm also in New York. I moved here recently. Don't know anybody. Wondering if you don't mind, like, connecting one of these days. We can go grab a drink or go get lunch or something. Would you do that? Because it's the same thing as dating. You're still getting to know a stranger.
Yeah, it would.
Probably.
I would so do it if a girl reached out like, hey.
And I don't know this person. Like,
yeah.
It depends. If it's through a mutual, like, say, like, like, for instance, like, if my friend is a friend of a friend or something, so there's some sort of connection already, then okay. But if it's just some random person who we just have to be Instagram friends or Facebook friends, and there's no connection at all, I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't trust people.
Because this can just be one of those, what's that thing
Catfish.
called? Catfish.
But you're not dating that person.
So what? They can still catfish you as a friend. And then next thing you know, I'm kidnapped and taken all over the world, and then using my body and stuff like that. And then they take my melanin.
Well, you gotta find jobs through the internet, and you gotta date your job. And with your job, I'm just kidding.
True.
Your job was a catfish, which most of them are anyway.
That's
true.
Most of these jobs are catfish.
Corporate companies that I verify.
Mom, can I sleep over at Rob's house this weekend?
Who?
Rob.
If or when you have kids, will you allow them to attend sleepovers?
Wow. Y'all had different childhoods.
Here's why I'm 50-50 with it. When I grew up, my mom always allowed me to go to different people. Not different people, like she just let me at anybody's house, but especially if this person was my friend, I say, Mom, can I go to this person's house? She would allow me to do it because I know my mom, she told me about her past. Her mother didn't allow her to do anything when it came to friends, and even if her mother knew the person, she would not allow my mom to go to anyone's house. Definitely not sleep over. So when it came to my mom having children, she changed her ways, and she, was a little bit more lenient, long as she knew the person, and she allowed us to stay at the person's house. However, the times that we live in today, is some crazy people out there. Like, and I know they were crazy back then, but they're crazier. Like the things that you see on social media and the news stories that you hear about kids being molested and raped and abused and all of this crazy drugged, I'm just not here for it. Like, I need to have all my eyes on my children. So I don't care if I'm the strict mom. My kids are good. Here's the thing. I will let my kids, I said 50-50 because if I know you, if it's like y'all and y'all kids have a sleepover, I'm not going to be like, no, you can't go to their house because I don't know if Brandy going to touch you. But if it's like my daughter or my son's friend from school and I have no idea who their mom or dad is and they're just like, I'm close, I not only met the child from the school, absolutely not, you're not going to their house. But if I know you, if you're one of my friends, yeah, you can go to their house and you can sleep over, but I'm not doing it if I don't know the parent at all. You're not staying over. My thoughts.
I completely agree with Jocelyn. Growing up, I did not have sleepovers with friends from school, but with my mother's friends, like, you know, like we all just go sleep over at people that she knows. Yeah, because she'll go. Sorry, mommy, but she'll go to a party and just drop herself at her friend's place. But you know, it's different because she came up like from the Caribbean, and I just feel like she's just in this overprotective mode. So she was just like, "No, you're not sleeping over," and I don't feel like we asked either, just because we probably knew no. Yeah. And I think I asked like one time and it was just like no. So that was shut down real quick. But basically, if it's like somebody that she knows who she grew up with and, you know, we slept over there, then that was fine. But, and I feel the same way too, like if it's my friends, you know, like you guys, and we have kids and, you know, they grew up together, whatever, and they want to do sleepovers, that's fine. But if it's someone from the school or anything, like I think it will take a long time just because, you know, we've already built a relationship. And even if I did build a relationship with that person's mother, I don't know. I just need to know everybody in that house. And I need to have security wires and taps and all on my child so I can hear in the middle of the night what's going on. Like, I'm just going to be too overprotective. Yeah. I already know that. So it's just not going to happen. So yeah. That's why I'm 50-50. With the people I know, that's perfectly fine. With the people that these little kids know, and no.
But like you said, it can be the people you know, but also you got to know who else is in that house.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's very important. Because like I could be fine, but I could have some crazy people in my house that you don't even know about, and those crazy people are doing something to the child. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, I said yes. But I pretty much agree with both Janisha and Jocelyn that you definitely have to know every person in that house and feel very comfortable with where you're sending your child. But I just remember my childhood and having a lot of, like a big neighborhood at one point and just a lot of friends. And I did a lot of sleepovers in different places. And it was very fun.
I agree.
I had a great time and a great childhood. And I can't even say my mom always knew the parents that well. She knew who they were, but it was like we all just lived in the same neighborhood. And maybe that was what was so important, is I grew up in such small neighborhoods that there wasn't much that could really happen or that anybody knew. Like if somebody did something wrong and one of the kids was in a dangerous situation or in a dangerous household or anything happened, like we would all just know. So, I mean, it was pretty safe, and all the kids played together all day outside anyway. And we were at each other's houses, so for us to stay the night was just like extra. It was great. And like my cousins, we all used to stay the night together.
I think it's different for you guys, because I'm in Brooklyn, New York City,
and I grew up in like
Boston,
right outside Boston.
So, and I grew up in the projects.
Right, it's very different.
You ain't going over there.
Yeah, I'm not even going outside. Like, you need to go outside in the back where I can see you. Okay, all right, and that's it.
And also, you're the only girl.
And yes,
so that plays a big part of it.
My mother don't.
I'm sure when it came to your brothers, it probably
they could do
different.
whatever. Like,
but with you're the only girl, so it's kind of like, nope, can't do that. Can't have a boyfriend. Can't do that. You see your brother doing everything. Like,
even my little brother, like, oh, you could go to parties while you're in high school?
Exactly.
I couldn't do that.
Always like that. Always.
It's crazy, but yeah. Only girl and where you live, location. And,
And I think it also has a lot to do with how well you know your kid and like your communication with them and their age of which when you're letting them do this. Yeah.
They don't. I feel like when I'm a parent, I ain't gonna care either.
Yeah.
Even if my child like a goody two shoes, I'm like, I don't care. I was you at once. I know what it's like. You turn into the parent.
Yeah.
I was your age once. So I know what we did at 9. That's true.
No, at 9 now, at 9 now.
Oh yeah, 9 is because 9 we was
different.
like sneaking kisses. Now 9 down.
I
Them
was
kids
in
is.
kindergarten. I remember our kids.
Ooh.
No, but
No,
he
you
was
fast.
No, we. We're a little bit too fast.
No, but these kids now with this
Yeah, they're
another
much
story.
faster, yeah.
These 9-year-olds is on another level.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
I can't. I can't.
Express yourself.